apologizing to black people for slavery, pretty controversial topic, but that's not what the real controversy is. I'll talk about that in a minute. Now, when you apologize, you are recognizing your wrongdoings and you want to move forward. And a lot of members of black civil rights groups, like the NAACP, might think that it's a necessary first step. But the real controversy is not the apology. Now, Congress has apologized before in the past. They've apologized to Native Hawaiians for overtaking their government, and we have Hawaii as the United States. They even went to the motion of apologizing to Japanese Americans for keeping them imprisoned in the camps during World War II. And U.S. has good relations with Japan, more or less. Senate even apologizes for not enforcing an anti-lynching legislation. But the real controversy behind this topic that I feel would be reparations. This is a necessary first step, but then what happens next? Blacks are going to want to get compensated for their ancestors. Now, how would that work? No one really knows. Now, an apology, it might help with racial healing in a sense that, sure, you whites are not responsible directly for what happened for our ancestors, but you're apologizing on their behalf, which I think is kind of noble in a sense, even though an apology really wouldn't do anything for me personally. As number one, I'm a black American who's living in America in 2009. And number two, I live in a country where I have lots of possibilities that are open for me. And not just because of my race, but because I'm just a citizen of this country, which I'm grateful to be for. Now, blacks have made many improvements and innovations in the past few centuries. And it's particularly during the civil rights movement, and blacks have been involved in any areas from literature to medicine to aeronautics, and the list just goes on and on and on. And you, if you're a black person watching, should be grateful that you're part of such a race. We've come from slavery, and through many hardships, made things easier for the next generation. And it's up to our generation to make it better for the next generation. Now, I don't know where this is going to go in the future, but I hope that I live long enough to find out if blacks get the apology for slavery on a national level. How would this work? That's what I want to live to see.